What's up, guys? Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's early, but we're up early. This is the same day this video is going live. It's 7:40 a.m. We're about to get working here. Today, right now, is the last day for our free lift kit. So I just want to remind you guys, I am buying a lift kit for you. Every $5 you spend on the website gets you entered. I do realize we are out of stock on a lot of stuff. And I mean a lot of stuff. This whole virus thing is affecting me getting stuff printed, me getting the material itself. There's a lot of back orders and a lot of lack of ability to get stuff. However, we do have some new products on the site. And first things first is our diesel fuel only shirt. We all know you want to show your support for the only fuel you're gonna use. We got sizes small to 5X in these shirts available on the website. Like I said, a lot of the stuff I ordered I can't get. Like I ordered new hats, camo hats. They're like 35 days out because of this virus thing. So I apologize for that, but trying my best. But we do have some of our other products came in, more than just what's on for the website. I'll get into these, I'll get into those, I'll get into all that in a second. But I'm gonna show you guys the new products on the website. I know a lot of you have not entered yet and you want to enter. Today's your last day. Other than that, what's better than, obviously I'm using our new hood as our display here. All of this stuff here, as you see, will come to you as it sits. So you will get 2 glasses, you'll get 2 shot glasses, you'll get 2 koozies. That's just how I have it set up on the website. These are super high quality and these are awesome pub glasses. Same logo, same diesel fuel only logo, both sides. We got 2 little baby shot glasses too, coming in a little kit for you guys. And then we also have our diesel fuel only koozie. And they are on the website in a 2-pack. The shirt will get you 6 entries. This will get you 5 entries. That, I believe, will get you 3 entries. And this will get you 2 entries. Get out there, get your entries in. New stuff on the website. A lot of stuff I ordered won't be here forever. I tried to get it here in time, but it's just so far back ordered. Hopefully it'll be here in time for the next giveaway. But, well, look what else showed up, guys. Our Nitto 555 G2s, 315, 35, R20s. These are going on the back of the kitty. Yes, they are stupid wide. Yeah. So what do you know? The wheels for my Hellcat are also being delayed. They should land the middle of April and then they gotta get shipped. So waiting on my wheels for this, but we have our tires here now. This box and that box are our new bumpers for our Silverado project. Today, I don't know if I said it already, we're gonna be powder coating the lift kit for our truck and our bumper brackets, getting all that stuff knocked out. Just a little cold outside. I'm tired of doing a bunch of paint work, so I don't want to sand, buff, polish today. Also a little cold, it's supposed to warm up in the week, so we'll get the truck in here, finish the polishing of the stuff on the cab, fill in any of the burn-throughs with our airbrush. We'll do all that this week. But I want to show you guys our new products. I want to show you guys our new bumpers. I want to show you guys the new tires for the Hellcat. These are real wide. They're like 12, they're honestly like 1250. So these are like 30 1250s. They're quite massive. So hopefully these will help us get some traction out there. Also gonna be very tempted to try and not do a bunch of burnouts this summer and save these. Because 7,000 miles on a set of tires, not the best, I can tell you that. My torsion bar unloading tool that said it was gonna be here in April came last week. It's like 16 bucks on Amazon, but it showed up in time. So we have what we need to do the lift. We're gonna be powder coating these today, kiwi green, and also our bumper brackets as well. So a while ago I went to Eastwood and I picked up this new pressure regulator. It was like $5 or so. Found some various fittings as well. Powder coating is like 10 PSI or something stupid low, like 10 to 20. And I used the one I used to use, this pressure regulator. I put it over to the paint gun. So I had to get a new one for our powder coating system, and I just threw that on, so we'll be able to powder coat today. I also have more of these bottles in the truck I'm gonna get in a second, so I don't have to swap, switch, clean out the powder like so many times, because I'll explain more when I get down there and show you. But when Katie and I did the stuff for my SEMA truck, I had to keep cleaning, switching these bottles, but I got more, so I should be able to keep and contain powder in bottles and not have to worry about much. So I know we haven't gotten into the bulk of a lot of things yet, but here is pretty much all you need to powder coat. Well, don't forget, you do need a Craigslist oven or something. If you guys don't remember, my buddy Mike, redoing an apartment, hooked me up with his oven. This is one that's usually down here. You guys definitely remember this era because we had a stream of videos happening right here with all the parts we were powder coating. But yeah, we got a little Craigslist oven, heated up to 400 degrees. As you can see, it's done its fair share of powder coating, including this rack that is now Illusion Purple. Speaking of Illusion Purple, I ordered 5 pounds of Illusion Purple and Clear Vision back in the day, and I still have, sheesh, all the stuff I did. That's probably a good 3-4 pounds, and this is probably a good 3-4 pounds as well, just of Illusion Purple. Today we will be doing ink black and kiwi green on our keys and bumper pieces, but this is all you need. This is from Eastwood. It's our dual voltage powder coating system. I know a lot of you asked in my last videos where I got my powder coating stuff at. There's a discount code in the description if you guys want to get yourself a powder coating system or anything else from the Eastwood website. The link is in the description below. It's a super simple, it's like $100 some, and it's like Craigslist ovens like $100 or less. You can seriously do some amazing things with just this. You can start a side business. One of my buddies actually did that. He's doing a whole bunch of Harley parts. He keeps Snapchatting me. It's just crazy with what you can do with this. So I mean, just think, guys, if you're obviously being home like this, it might be something you want to get into, a little side powder coating business. You know, you don't know, but it's a simple process. I'm gonna show you guys today. I know if you haven't seen it before, but it might be something to consider, guys. Here are our 2 torsion keys for the lift. I'm gonna try my best to sand these off, and then I'm gonna go get my bumper brackets off the Silverado. But we're gonna try and sand these down today, prepped and primed, and then we'll go hang them downstairs and shoot these kiwi green. It's kind of early, so let's try my palm sander on this with like 60 grit. Try to get all this off. This was like 120 and it came off, so we should be just fine. After a long time, guys, grinding, sanding, this key was a lot more like porous. So we've got kind of this haze still, as you can see. I mean, it is sanded, but if you look straight on, there's this haze in the cracks. There's still some, I'm gonna say it's powder. I'm gonna try and sand this outer ring a little more. This helped me out a ton. However, the compressor keeps kicking on because I need a bigger one. So it's kind of hard to keep doing this. I'm gonna try my best to get some more of this off. You can powder coat over existing powder coat, but I wanna get the bumper brackets off. Oh, fun. We just got our 4XL shirts in. Huh, interesting. That's awesome, perfect. Starting with, and you'll see at the end how good they'll look. And it was just one of those things when I took the bumper off and I saw this, I was like, we can make that look a lot better. You can kind of see it when the bumper's on too, through the wheel well here. So I was just like, you know what, we can do this. So by the looks of these, I assume we're gonna be okay and this will come off rather quick. So let's bust this out real quick, knock all of this off, and let's get to powder coating because I am very, very anxious. So after probably the longest time ever, we are decent. However, the reason why I left it decent and didn't go all the way was for 2 reasons. One, kind of partially out of sanding pads, but also I could have kept going. I would have been fine, could have got it all the way down. But I want to see when you powder coat something, that's, I mean, here you go. Look, it was horrible to start, but the surface isn't smooth. There's some surface, I wouldn't even say surface rust. It's just kind of dusty in all these crevices a little bit. I want to see if we could powder coat over them and see what happens, to be honest. Just to be honest, it's just freaking bumper brackets, so I'm not worried about it. But I would love to see how it kind of turns out when someone is on the lazy side and doesn't want to do all of it and doesn't have a sandblasting cabinet and all that stuff and sands it down the best they possibly can with what they have. So I want to see how these results turn out, or how these bumper brackets turn out with, you know, what we kind of have at hand here. Honestly, good on these keys too. This one is just spotless, got the 2 little black dots for us. This one, not so spotless, so because it's a little more groovy. Gonna touch this up a little more, and then we will go down and powder coat. Alrighty guys, as you can see, we got the good old 3-gallon compressor hooked up. This is our Eastwood stand that we are now using as a powder coating setup. But we got our keys on the rack here, and the simple thing with powder coating, if you guys aren't familiar already, powder coating it's a simple process. You are charging the particles from the powder. You're giving the powder a positive charge, and you are giving this a negative charge. Obviously, opposites attract. What that's going to do for us is give the powder something to stick to, i.e. these keys, and then we'll put it in the oven. Some people will pre-bake these, some people won't, some people will degrease them, some people will do a bunch of stuff. Just for the simple case of what these are, and they were pre-powdered, I'm going to pre-bake these, and I'll pre-bake our bumper brackets too, honestly. But pre-bake it like 400, about 20 minutes, and that's about the same timing it's going to take for the powder to cure in the oven as well. So we're going to pre-bake this real quick. Oven racks are made to dip down before they go in, so I like to wrap around the middle bar just so our products don't slide. I had some problem with that when I first did this. I put the stuff in the oven, it would slide and cling together, and powder would dump all over the bottom of the oven. You don't want that, so I kind of secure it between that middle post so it limits our forward and backwards travel there. So while we wait for those to pre-bake, we are going to fill our hopper with our kiwi green. Guys, that's green. That's lime green. That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. This was 1 pound of powder. We still have a whole bunch left. You can buy this stuff by the pound, so I don't think you can get a half. But 1 pound of powder will last you for a wide variety of projects. And these are just pre-baking a little bit longer. They've probably already been in there for about 10 minutes, so any minute now we'll take these out and we'll get these powder coated. Okay, so we just took our keys out of the oven and we got it set up here. So these are hot. These are like 400 degrees hot. Now, as you can see, we got 1 key that's perfectly stripped and this one's decently stripped. We're gonna see the difference today. Honestly, you're allowed to powder over powder, and everything should be good in this kind of sense. We got our gun loaded up over here in our Eastwood dual voltage powder coating system right here. I do need to make like a cart or something for this, or a booth. That would be awesome. 5 to 10 psi is all you really need on this. As you can see, that's all you need, 5 to 10 psi. Sit back, watch me powder this real quick, and then we'll get these in the oven and show you guys the results. And just like that, guys, we're pretty much done here. The keys are very, very well coated, as you can see. We're gonna take this, move it to the oven. Should be all good to go, actually. So now, like I said, curing time is about 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna let that go through, and we'll be all cured up. Our timer just went off for our keys here. I'm gonna show you guys. These things look incredible. Like I said, powder, relatively cheap depending on the color, and you can just get amazing results with different things you want to powder coat, from tumblers to everything. You see my other video. There's a lot you can do with powder coating. I'm gonna show you guys these and just show you how awesome they look. That does no justice. Oh yes, look at how glossy and green, well, lime green those are. I really want to see how close that is to my truck, because that looks pretty darn on point. Okay, so here we have our bumper brackets. I got our ink black, the glossiest of all blacks, loaded up, and let's shoot them. So with how low these hang, I probably should have done them like horizontally, but let's see how these turn out. So close to the heating elements like this. We should be okay. Our timer just went off. I did peek at them, and where it wasn't as well sanded, you can kind of obviously tell. But it's so glossy black, it looks wet. Look at this. Like, look at that. That literally looks wet. It's so glossy. But we're gonna pull these out. They don't look awful, but they look so much better than how they started, that's for sure. So let me pull these out real quick. So guys, here are our final results. Our keys turned out just stellar, and these are still warm. Like, I could use these as hand warmers in the winter, they're this warm. The flow out on this kiwi green is incredible. It's just honestly incredible. It almost filled in all the pits and stuff that we couldn't sand out. Bumper parts here. Like I said, these were just something I wanted to clean up. I wasn't really looking for a awesome, crazy finish. Like I said, the powder costed me like $8. I got 2 pounds, so it was 16, $8 a pound, and I used, shoot, $1, $2 of powder to do this. Maybe. It's less than a can of spray paint. So I wasn't focused on getting these things, like, obviously from this distance, boom, look good, can't see it from my house kind of thing. But when you get up close, you could see, well, let me show you the area, I forget which one it is, that we sanded right here. Look at this. So this was sanded to like perfection, this area right here, and that gave us this amazing high gloss black finish. You can't get glossier than that. So ink black is definitely a real, probably the glossiest gloss black that they have, like they said. But the flow out on this, incredible. It's glass, it's glossy. The spots where there was some surface rust, the powder just kind of avoided almost. Let's see here, like the serial number on this, the serial number on this part, you could see almost just kind of avoided it. The chunky parts, again, the powder just kind of avoided it. But where it's smooth, this ink black does look amazing. So if you had a smooth part you wanted done in gloss black, ink black is definitely your way to go. So next to the car, close, but just a hair off. And honestly, I think I've already seen this. Almost exact. Almost. That's pretty darn exact if I do say so myself. That's probably the closest. Look at that. This paint color is so hard to match, and just everything, just by the way it reflects light differently. But I will say that if this was like, oh, didn't mean to do that. But I will say if this was like the bumper on my truck, yeah, I would say that that's almost exact match. So if you wanted to powder something to match the Hills Green, Kiwi from Prismatic Powders is about it. So we have a match, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Well, guys, that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. I know we didn't get the hood or anything back on. I honestly could throw that hood back on soon here and try and, I see got that rust dust on it now. But try and throw the hood on, polish it out, buff it out, get it all, sanded and, fixed up. May even flip it over, try and paint that. We'll see, that'll happen in the next couple days here. Knock out the leveling kit, waiting on, I still gotta decide on wheels and tires. I don't know if I wanna go street look or like off-road look. I can literally get a certain set of tires. I don't wanna let you guys in on that, get your opinions up before I order them, and then I'll explain why I ordered them. For quite cheap right now. They're on sale, and just like, I'm thinking about trying out these tires on this truck, but I also could get the Nitto 420s cheaper. So that's where I'm at. I could get some cheap Nitto 420s. I wouldn't say cheap, but Nitto 420s for quite cheap. Throw them on this truck. Have like a little street truck look on our Silverado, which I honestly think would be pretty sweet. They're like 32 inches is the max height for those Nitto 420s. So if we do a Nitto 420, it's like a 32 by like 1260 or something. We could do a wider wheel because it's not as tall, and we won't have any rubbing issues. I know if I do like 12 wides and like 33 1250s, we got to do a lot of modifications, but I feel like on a 32 by 12 something, and then we could even do a 12 wide wheel, we'd have better off clearance issues, and the tires are even cheaper than the ones I was looking at. It's a quite economical option for, you know, what we're dealing with here, and kind of the look we got with the grill and everything. I feel like we can pull it off. So I know when I mentioned it last time, I had the comments swarmed with Nitto 420s, Nitto 420s, let's do it, let's go, go, go. And I've always wanted to throw Nitto 420s on a truck. This might be my time to do so. So let me know your opinions in the comments below on the street truck Nitto 420 setup situation possibility. Let me know what you think on that. And yeah, powder coating at home, super simple process. Links in the description if you want the Eastwood setup. There's a discount code for you, and anything on Prismatic Powder's website, you just check them out, dive in, swarm in. You can get you get so many colors, it's unreal. So shoot this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thought it was informative. If you haven't been here before, please get down and click subscribe, and if you have not entered yet, enter to win yourself a lift kit for your truck. Liftico.com. Every $5 you spend is an automatic entry to win. Within the next week or so here, I will be buying a lift kit for one of you guys. Yeah, check out the new stuff on the website. Get yourself entered, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys all for your support.